Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. And yes, we do need an emergency reading. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I hope you're preparing yourself for this Mercury retrograde reading in your sign. So we're going to check in with any messages coming in. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Okay. We've got God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So for some of you, there is some sort of shame or guilt going on when it comes to things that you love doing, or you've been overdoing something and you may be kind of like blaming yourself or guilting yourself, like, oh, I shouldn't have done this or I shouldn't have done that. The Spirit is saying, like, take it easy. Okay, take it easy on that. We have angel families. The angels surround both you and your family at the moment. So there could be some sort of family issue that is going on, a healing that is about to occur around this time when it comes to family issues. But you are being protected here. For some of you, this is also like your soul family that is surrounding you, giving you love, giving you healing. All right, like you are being protected. Either you and your family is being protected, or kind of like your soul family around this time. What else for Sagittarius? What do you need to know right now? Yeah, wow. Emotional withdrawal and solitude. Absolutely. A lot of you Sagittarians are not in the old dynamic of the Sagittarius where you're just like out and about, where you want to, show up or show everyone what is going on. And no, you are really withdrawing your energy. So if you are here and you feel like, okay, what is going on with me? Like I was supposed to be like, I don't know, in the center of something, you know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. Spirit is saying like, this is your time to take a silent retreat here, take some sort of emotional withdrawal. A lot of you have been going through a lot of triggers or people coming at you with intensity. And I feel like Sagittarius, you have a very open third eye and you feel and sense a lot of things. And the moment that you actually listen to that sixth sense, listen to your body, listen to your mind, your soul, even your health, right? And you choose to break down the ego rather than feed the ego, that's actually a good sign. It means that you are really evolving. You are choosing solitude. You are choosing to be going inward without the noise around you, without being the entertainment, without being in the middle of the spotlight, but just you and your sacred self. All right. So don't let anyone make you feel guilty for that or feel down just because you are just not being their light. Like you're choosing yourself. And that just means that sometimes we just need to do radio silence. Okay. And if you're real sad, you know that we can be the life of the party, but we can also go into radio silence. And the more that you kind of like withdraw in that, the more that silence and that peace and that solitude starts to create more peace. Okay, more peace. So that's what it's at right now. Yeah, heartbroken for a lot of you. You are going through some sort of, look at that. You got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost. And not today, buddy. It's like you are turning your back. You feel quite, I'm hearing like insulted maybe, or for others of you, you didn't get the reaction that you were hoping for, or you're starting to realize that some people really don't care. They just care about the light that you bring, the positivity that you bring, the vibe that you bring, but they don't really care about what is going on within you. I do feel like you have like a very beautiful soul family though. You are definitely not alone in this, but like anything other than that is just like fading away for you, right? So boundaries, you are setting boundaries, and this is hurting a lot of people. You have learned throughout this year to set boundaries for your own self-care. And now you're starting to realize that whenever you don't show up or you set boundaries or you choose yourself, people might might really break your heart just because you choose yourself. You choose to set boundaries. You're avoiding certain conversations, certain people, certain situations. You're getting very sensitive about this time. Okay, so you want to deal with this, some sort of heartbreak, or it could be like multiple people, right? Like could be your colleagues, could be your family, could be like social people, friends. Like there are a lot of people that just come at you, and you're just like, okay, you know what? Not today, buddy. Not today, Satan. That's what I'm saying. Like, not today, Satan. Not today. Right. Let's pull a little bit of the tarot, see why this is, well, I think the emergency is quite clear here. But you do have a teddy bear. You do have people that are really interested in you, that will call you. There's even like a flirtatious energy coming through, someone that wants to date you. For some of you, you may have been feeling single for a long time, or you just left a very dissatisfying situation behind. What is the emergency message for Sagittarius? Oh, I like that. High Priestess. So that means that you did bruise your own ego by listening to your intuition. And that, my friend, is the hardest thing to do. When you know intuitively something is screaming like, don't do this, don't go, don't say yes, or whatever it is that your intuition was like, I'm just not feeling it, right? Like that feeling is like, oh, I'm just not feeling it. Whether that is just something small, right? Like meeting with a friend, and you're just like, you wake up that day and you're just like, I just don't feel like it. Like I have a bad feeling about it. That's your intuition. And then what happens when you listen to your intuition, there is always a part of that ego that feels sad for you to miss out on whatever it was, even though you know intuitively you made the right call. So around this time, you're keeping yourself quite closed up, right? The High Priestess is saying that you are just minding your own business. Nobody really knows what the hell you're up to, and you want to keep it that way. You're not revealing your emotions, your thoughts. Even when it comes to like posting little things, you're just like, I do not care to give that message out, right? Because you're just analyzing yourself. Like 3 cards, or actually 4 cards, really saying about like you making like a huge block for other people to interfere in your own process. I like this actually. It means that you are intuitively on the right track. 6 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. This is you moving towards clarity, moving towards peace, and transmuting whatever this heartbreak has been, okay? Whatever has made you feel guilty or shameful, or, yeah, because obviously Sagittarius, we're the life of the party, or we're always like very out there, we're open, we're blunt. And then, I don't know about you, but like maybe you got some sort of comments as if you were to blame for things that were going on in their life. I don't know why, but I've sensed that like throughout the year. And every time I sense like there is some sort of a blame game going on, then I'm just like, okay, you know what? That was just like entirely your problem that you just put on other people. So, I'm a detached fully and completely, because your problem, I wasn't even in the picture when you had that problem. So there is a lot of gaslighting going on. And I feel like this is the accumulation of like all these gaslighting that has been going on, right? So the 6 of Swords is all talking about like peace and transmuting all that heartbreak and pain and moving towards a more stable foundation. Okay, you have a stable foundation. So it's not like your life dependent on any of these people that broke your heart. Like, absolutely not. Okay, like you have a build-up, whether it's like a good family or good friendships, more stability in your life, money, legacy, like whatever it is. The 10 of Pentacles is like a huge legacy. And it looks like you're really leaving things behind that have been not adding to that. Okay, even when it comes to like, yeah, let's see. Yeah, Page of Swords. There are people that are looking into that. either being jealous or just wanting to get attention or information about what it looks like. It looks like a household, but it does look like your legacy. So whatever you've been built up, people are talking about it. Okay, the Page of Swords is someone that is watching you. Also, like, be mindful of like the Page of Swords. I feel like you already know that. There are people that could be like trying to see how you are doing, pretending to care, whereas actually they're taking some sort of information to leak into another area. And I feel like you already know. You've been through that tower. You've been through that motion of illusion when people acted or behaved as if they cared, but at the end of the day, they weren't really there. So now you're starting to be a little bit more, I don't want to say defensive, but you're definitely having like a, you're not trusting it. Yeah, Seven of Swords, there you go, and a Four of Pentacles. There are people that are really stuck on you. They want to find your dirt. Like they are searching for something. They're being very deceptive behind your back. But it's because they are actually, this is so annoying. It's because they are stuck in the Four of Pentacles. This is someone that is holding on to resources, holding on to some sort of grudge, or the way that they are being very deceitful. It's like they're not learning from it. They're not letting that go. All right. So again, I'm really getting very strongly that you've already dismantled the tower and you skipped that. Like, you've already been through that tower. However, you decided to change, and that change was allowing that heartbreak to hit and having your boundaries up and avoiding being around these energies because you were upset, but also because you were sensitive. However, there is still like someone or a group of people, I don't know who this is, that is still like in a sneaky way trying to find information about you, or still persistently tries to talk about you. Tell me about who this is, or where this is coming from. Judgment. They're going to be going through a big judgment. You know, that means that whatever the lie that they have been spreading, it's going to be revealed. Like their character will be revealed. Their lying, deceptive nature will be revealed. Like the judgment is when kind of like God steps in. And yeah, see, look at that. Why? Oh. Got the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So what I'm actually getting from this is that they may call you selfish for having boundaries and excluding yourself from things, or maybe not even wanting to go into any type of indulgence right now. And that to them makes them talk about you as if you are being selfish. All right, like you only think about yourself, or that you always create drama, or that you have some drama going on with other people. Whereas you just like shut off. You're just like not even going into a debate with people. However, people like to put like a label, and you're kind of like tired of that label. So it doesn't even matter what you do. People will just like follow the label that they create in their own head, right? Yeah. I feel like you're a little bit done of being naive. But what I do see, what is coming in for you, Sagittarius, is that you're having true friendship coming in. Someone that is that you're going to have plans with towards the future. Look at that, the Three of Cups. Like, I feel like this is a positive shift, like positive people, positive reunions, happiness, joy, fulfillment. These things are all going to come into your life with that Three of Cups, or Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. So you're planning, you're about to plan towards the future. If there is a planning, I know it's a Mercury retrograde, but try to plan ahead. It's going to bring you a new adventure, and you're going to be able to release all the stress. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you have been avoiding the void, right? Like not wanting to be around energies that are tense, sensitive, okay? Confidence is your key to success. So if you confidently stand behind your disciplines or behind your truth, then rest is assured that things are going to be changing in your favor here. All right, like maybe you're going through a little bit of sadness right now, but trust me, you are entering very soon, within 6 days, if not earlier on, a more peaceful transition here. Like you're gonna find peace after this heartbreak, whatever this is. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is you regaining your power, regaining your energy, not feeling stuck anymore. For some of you, you may have felt very restless. Okay. You have the Emperor and the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? Ten of Wands. Yeah, kind of like avoid taking other people's responsibilities or energies on you. Like be very, how do I say that? Like be very stern with that. Like I say that often, like I say that continuously, like don't take other people's energy. Know how to protect yourself, know how to take accountability for yourself, but don't take on other people's energies, okay? Especially if people are ignoring you, they're actually trying to project something upon you, and you just need to stay in your Emperor energy and don't take on their projections, okay? What is going on in love? What can you expect in love? Okay, we got the Ten of Cups with the Four of Swords. They are kind of like reverse, so it does mean like either you or someone here does feel your absence, okay? It looks to me as if this is someone that really feels your absence and they feel very restless about it. The reason that I'm saying it is because I see you really going through your own emotions where you are not wanting someone around. Like it's a Sagittarius thing. Like when we go through something, we're not like craving for love always. So it's a very solo journey then. So I do feel like this is someone that feels quite unhappy and unsettled with the way that things have been unfolding. Yeah, the Tower reversed. They were not really facing their own ego. They may have let things crumble in a way that is now becoming like a very unsettled energy within them. It's like, you know, when a Tower is in reverse, it's like we know that we need to break something through and we just don't do it, even though it's just like a build up momentum, right? Like the energy is building up of like them either, you know, bursting out or needing to fix something. And all this time we got the Empress here at the bottom. So tell me, what is this energy and what is going to happen? Page of Pentacles, yeah, learning from the disaster, learning from what has been ruined and coming forward with a solution, because the Page of Pentacles is a solution. And this energy is just like a restless, unhappy, stuck, chaotic energy. So we need to learn from that and move forward. What will this person do? But then you got the Eight of Swords. Then it feels like it is actually you dodging a bullet here, learning from whatever has not been working for you. Well, actually, no. I feel like you are dealing with someone that is knowing all of this, but now they feel restricted. They also go through a sense of like shame or guilt right now. So with that Eight of Swords to the Judgment, this is like a higher calling coming in, an awakening, seeing the truth for what it is and trying to make some sort of solid offer here. This is someone that is very serious, but they will come suddenly out of the blue, and I do see some sort of loving reunion coming through here. Right. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let me know how this resonated. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.